Hey guys, so today I'm going to go through some settings here for the Etrac going through the menu. So we'll turn the machine on. I'm sorry for the blinking red light there on my GoPro. So we power it up, we get our home screen, we'll turn the backlight on so you can see everything. Strange. I'm going to turn, I have my coil unplugged, so I'm just going to turn sensitivity all the way down. Okay, so we're going to go into menu, and we'll go all the way over to our first setting. So this is going to be our user modes. So we have select and save. We can go down into select, and this is where you can input your own modes. I don't have any in there right now. Then we can go back out of that. And then there's the Minelab modes. So here we have coins, high trash, beach, relics. So that's the ones from Minelab. And then you can save your modes. I just have mine so every time I turn my machine on, it comes on. I either run some discrimination down here or a little bit of a little tadpole pattern down at the bottom. So let's go over to the next one. That's pretty straightforward. Same with your discrimination. This is where you can select your own patterns as well, your discrimination patterns, and this is where I have mine. So I have that as pattern 1, and if you just hit the detect button over here, that'll load that pattern in. And there it is. I like this screen with the bigger numbers. So we'll go back into our menu again. And this is where you save your modes. And you can also edit them. See, this is, you can see the little square flashing. You can choose from any 4 of these to make it bigger if you want to scrim out a whole lot more of that area. And then over on this side, you've got your detect, what you want to cancel out and what you want to keep over here in the check marks and the X's. Okay, so then you can combine 2 different modes. If you want all metal, actually it wouldn't make sense to do that, but you can actually, there's quick mask, which is your open screen. Now you can use relics. You can use the relic mode and combine it with, say, the coins mode or the iron mode, which is kind of a neat feature to have. So now we'll go over to sensitivity, and this is my settings. You can change it to whatever you like, but sensitivity, I always have mine on manual. I don't use auto +3 like a lot of people use. My manual sensitivity is normally set at 22. I like it there, it's comfy. You know, you don't get a whole lot of falsing from it. Depending on the ground though, you can change your sensitivity. Maybe you have quiet ground, you can crank that sensitivity up a bit more. So that's the manual level, and this one here allows you to choose between auto and manual. And again, down here, your auto level, whether it be +3 and it goes all the way over to -3. And then hit the detect button to get out of it. So we'll scroll back up and go to audio. Now this one here has a lot more options. So your threshold level, that's what gives you that hum. I can crank it up and see if you'd be able to hear it. There, that's the threshold noise. But we're going to back that up. And what I do is I put my headphones on, because I always use headphones. So I'll put my headphones on, and then where it's just barely audible, that's where I leave that. Your volume limit, I always max that out. A lot of people max it out. And same with the volume gain, I put it on like 27. If you want to hear those little whisper tones, you know, they're deep and they're just a whisper, then you're going to want to turn the volume gain down a little bit. and you'll hear those whispers. If you have it turned up, then everything, even something deep, is going to sound like it's 2 inches down. That's where I have it, because I really don't, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care about hearing the whisper. I just want to hear the tone, and I want to hear it loud enough that I'm going to stop and dig. Your response, that's your response of your, oh, sorry. That's the response of the tone. The normal tone is just like your beep beep going across. Your long tones, it gives it a longer squeal. Smooth, I experimented with that a little bit, and it's not too bad. And pitch hold, I never use pitch hold. Some people do, but it holds the pitch and then loses it over a target. So that's your normal. Then your tone ID, the way I run mine is in number of tones is 4, in conductive. My variability is set at 28. I set it higher. Some say that it actually discriminates a little bit better, separates a little bit better, doesn't false as much with setting a variability up a little bit higher. But what I've found is setting the variability up higher allows those silver tones to actually come through and give you that Minelab warble. When you get over silver, you know it's silver, as opposed to, a wheat penny, a Canadian penny, some type of a copper coin. You can tell that it's, and I have my limit set at 30. Most people max them out. So that puts us over to expert. This one is, it's one of those topics that's kind of touchy amongst Etrac users. Recovery deep I have off. When you have deep on, it does allow deeper targets to have a better target ID on the screen. However, I find that it makes the process, maybe it doesn't make the processor slower. It makes the information going into the processor a little bit slower. And recovery fast on, I always keep that on because it actually does speed up the information going through the processor in order to ID what's going on. Trash density is high or low. I always set to high. Ground I always set to difficult, but you have neutral as well. But I always set it to difficult. Noise cancel, you can noise cancel it by hitting the noise cancel button and let it do its thing. So that's pretty much it. Your preferences is just your contrast. Pinpoint, normal, and sizing, I go with normal. Sensitivity, I have that on. And then your master reset, which I don't want to do. So if we hit the detect button, then we're going to see our screen, our backlight is on, we've got 3/4 battery. This is your pinpoint button. This is your quick mask. So your quick mask is going to actually allow an open screen automatically, no matter what discrimination pattern you're running. If you hit that quick mask, it's going to open that screen wide open to all metal. Again, you just hit the quick mask to get out of it, and this is your noise cancel. Your selection buttons, you use it to pan between auto +3 or auto sensitivity and manual sensitivity, and same with this one. You can also use those when you're in your editing portion to edit what you've got on your screen for your program. You can use those to move the cursor up and down. So basically, I mean, that's it in a nutshell. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys have any other ideas, you want to see something else, let me know and I'll post it up. So thanks a million, guys, for all your support, and we'll catch you on the next one.